All right, I am DJKBrony. You are tuned into Celestia Radio. We got Jaxblade07 here, the YouTube sensation. We're going to be doing an interview for about the next hour. And we got Twix on, so if you got any questions that you want to send to Jax, we'll be doing those at the end of the show, I believe, after I get done with my questions. So feel free to do that. Jax, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself first? What is it you do? I know that's actually a really broad question because you do a lot of stuff. So we'll just start out with that. Why don't you tell us who you are and why are you so freaking famous?
Okay, well, hey everyone. As you said, my name is Jaxblade. I don't really know why I'm famous, but I guess a lot of people like my work. Well, mainly thing I do is I do response videos. Like I think what really got me attracted was I did a response to My Little Dashie, when I heard it, because it like really touched me. And I like go to the gym a lot, so the people saw me like all like tatted up and stuff, like sitting there like saying, "Oh, My Little Dashie, man, that touched my heart, man. I ain't lying." So like a bunch of people saw that, and I guess they thought I was trolling, because I know a bunch of people thought I was trolling at first, but then I was like, I really enjoy it. And then I did this speech in my college class, and then that got me on EQD. And so a lot of people enjoyed that. And then recently I just been doing like some fitness stuff to help get Bronies and Jay, been telling them like, hey, I'm still a nerd, guys. Even though I like lift weights and do this, I'm still like a person you can relate to. You don't have to feel it. So a lot of people, I've met a lot of great people.
Yep, that's great. So that kind of that covered my second question. Like, what can the average person that isn't subscribed to you yet, or even one of your subscribers, what can they expect when you post a video? Because it's always something new that you got. I just saw some Q&As. There's workout videos. There's all sorts of stuff that you got going on your channel. So why don't you elaborate on that? Like, how many different kinds of videos do you do, and which ones seem to be the most well received and popular with your subscribers?
Oh well. I first started off the channel as like an I'm a channel, like we're just posting responses for people can use on forums. Okay, I just started like uploading little smart clips of like someone saying like Goku's beastliest line, or like Gohan saying, "Is that all you got?" to trolls and stuff like that. Yeah. I just started off with those, and then I kind of drew away from that when I got a copyright issue. So I was just like, okay, I don't want another one of those, and I left that alone, and I just started talking about stuff that interested me. Like I think mainly I started doing responses. Like I did a response to My Little Dashie. I did a response to Derpy talking. I did a response to that crazy barking dog. Well, it was a pony in the episode. And then I started doing some fitness stuff. I recently started doing the fitness stuff because a lot of people have been asking me for it. And I do a little segment on DJKBrony, my friends now, that people can check out if they want to get in shape and just see like workouts I do and stuff like that, exercises. And the reason I mainly do stuff if they ask for it. Okay, because someone asked me, can you do a Q&A? And I was just like, sure, why not? I don't mind to.
Yep.
And then a lot of people were asking my opinions on my most recent thing was Dark Knight Rises, so I did a little review of it, and I said like, okay, I wasn't too fond of it because of a few things, but it was
spoilers.
A good movie. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna talk. That's whole in the video. If you want to check that out, you can
go to his YouTube page.
I've already posted it in chat.
I'm just saying, I just said my thoughts in the video, nothing more, nothing less. So I put that on my YouTube. And then I do little clips for like if people ask for something, or if I think it's funny, just like, oh, I can't find this clip, I'll upload it. Say someone saying like Joker saying that "Don't think I didn't try" line. I just thought that was funny the way he said it. Put it on my YouTube channel, and so like little snippets like that. But most of the stuff I'm doing now is gonna be just the most well received stuff is the My Little Pony stuff I do. Like I did this how My Little Pony affected me, and I was like, all right, it taught me I should be more studious, I should be kinder, I should enjoy my life to the fullest, I should dress cleaner, I should start training harder and stuff like that. And I just took main characteristics of the ponies and put them on, and that's mainly what I do now. Just like I do that, And if I feel like I want to do something else, I will. Because I say this many times, like my channel isn't like pony specific. I love My Little Pony, but it's not pony specific channel. But I most of the videos will be while the show is popular, and I'm not gonna lie, I hope it's not going anywhere for a long time because I love it. But that's mainly what I.
All right, great. How long have you had that YouTube page, and roughly how many? Can you remember how many subscribers you had before you got intensely popular, and how many subscribers do you have right now, if you know off the top of your head?
Okay.
You got over 2,000.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I think that's what it said when I looked, because I was looking you up, and I was like, I didn't quite understand how you got your popularity. That confused me a little bit.
I think it's because I told this story at BronyCon. I knew a lot of people there, and I was talking. I kept being interviewed and talk. I think one of the main things I did that got my popularity because I did this inspirational training montage. Because I used to be, I did this. I used to be like bullied as a kid. I used to be like a fat, edgy kid who got slapped around a lot. And so I started weight training and doing martial arts and saying like, okay, guys, you don't have to stay that way if you don't want to. You can just push yourself and you can achieve like a better physique, better health, and then you can just be good. You can just make yourself feel better as well. But it's only if you want to do it, and make sure you don't change who you are on the inside. Because I know a lot of people change on the outside, become, oh, I'm all He-Man now. I don't worry about how I used to do. All that was stupid what I used to like. But no, I don't like that at all. I like who I am inside. I'm not changing it. I just changed my body on the outside, but I stayed the same inside. But I've had that YouTube page for about, 2006, and originally I made it for like not the most noble reasons. I like made it. That's why my age is 31 on it, because I made it so I could look at the videos that were flagged on YouTube, like when I was younger, when I was a freshman in high school. Just
that seems to be the case for a lot of people's YouTube accounts. It was and still is for me.
Okay, yeah, that was the main thing I did. I just like saw video. I was like, okay, I'll make a count, make my age this, and okay, that was it. And then I think I had a few subscribers that were my friends from high school, and then I think it really blew up like this year, 2012, like in January, when I made like, okay, how I became a brony, why, and then it really blew up when I made that anime training montage thing, and I was just like, you guys don't have to do it. I'm like, a bunch of people say like I help them lose weight, and I'm like, well, that really touches me that you think that, but I'm just here just trying to say, you guys, if you want to, it's not, no one's making you change. Like, if you're happy, then God bless you. But if you're not, then okay, I'm just saying, I can help you out with that if you want to. And I think it was the lowest I remember it was like 3, and then like I looked at it one day and it was like, oh, you got over 1,000. I was like, oh my God. And then like if I ever get over 9,000 subscribers, that'll be epic day, because I love Dragon Ball Z, so that'll be
Moving on to my next question, are you currently in some what do you do for work, and are you currently in school, and what interests you right now besides My Little Pony, Dragon Ball Z, and working out?
I'm really I'm in my final year of college, so I got 2 semesters left. I work at the Burger King right now. It's not the best job, especially for a fitness person like me, because all the greasy, salty food is just, wow, I don't need that right now.
Not good for your complexion.
Exactly. I'm just like, okay, I need to control myself, so I just think of willpower as a muscle, and I'm working that each time I go to work, so that's what I
eat all the salads.
Yeah.
Just eat all the lettuce.
Yeah, I just bring my lunch most of the time now, trying to eat that rat food. Other than Dragon Ball Z, My Little Pony, a lot of nostalgic stuff interests me. Like, I love stuff from the 90s because I'm a 90s kid, so I love all the 90s shows, 90s stuff. That really interests me. And I'm a big film person. I love just looking at films. I listen to so many reviews, so I can listen to. I'm actually taking a film class next semester, so I can probably write reviews like more accurately than I do, because I just say my opinion, like, okay, this was good because of this, this, and that, but I want to look more into it. But that's all I can say for that right now. Yeah.
All right, you've brought this up a couple times already, and any of your subscribers would know this by heart, but we all know you're also a huge fan of Dragon Ball Z, and I'm not that much of an asshole to ask you to pick a favorite between Dragon Ball Z and My Little Pony. We'll just let you keep that to yourself. But are there any other cartoons that you love or inspire you through the ages that you watched back in the 90s or today?
One show I really loved that got canceled early on was Spectacular Spider-Man, because Spider-Man is my favorite superhero of all time. That show captured him so greatly. I mean, I love the 90s Spider-Man, but there are just so many corny moments in that series. I mean, because there was this part where Venom is chasing him and he's like, this party is over. We're gonna turn out your lights. Say aloha or something like, and he's like, you think that was bad? That was just an appetizer. Check out the main course. And then looking back, I'm like, wow, this is such a corny series. But I think Dragon Ball Z was the main one. But Spider-Man, that was just a great show that I'm really sad to see go. That show, wow, it was just incredible. And Avatar: Last Airbender is great as well. So, actually, Avatar got me taking traditional martial arts again, because before I was just doing standard MMA. Stop boxing, stuff like that, but that got me more interested in the traditional stuff. So,
Great. Let's see. Dragon Ball Z and My Little Pony, they're two very popular shows that you see in your videos, especially in your training montage. You had mostly Dragon Ball Z, but even a little clip of Fluttershy doing push-ups.
Yeah.
And the two shows just seemed like polar opposites, but how can one person like both of them so much, and what similarities have you found between the two?
I love reason I love Dragon Ball Z is because it's just so inspiring, okay? Just seeing, someone, because when I was bullied, okay, most of the people were, these big, guys just, pushing me around for no reason, using their muscles for negative problems. And Goku was such a kind, gentle, yet freaking beast person. I'm like, if I ever get buff, I want to be just like that. So that's what I aim to be. So I started weight training, but I still maintain that nice personality. And one of the things I really found similar was Fluttershy and Gohan, because Fluttershy she's all kind, she's nice, she's sweet, but if you mess with her friends, she will just lose her crap and F you up. So that's what Gohan was the same way. He's nice, really didn't want to fight or do anything, but if you mess with his friends and family, he just hulks out on you and just wrecks you. So that's one of the main similarities. That's why I started to love the show so much, because I saw clips of her when she was all sweet and nice, when she stood up to the dragon, when she snapped, when she beat up the bear, even though it was for a massage. It was just that was awesome. That's what got me.
What was the first episode of My Little Pony you watched, if you can remember off the top of your head?
The first episode, the first one I actually sat down and watched was the pilot and the 2-part pilot, but because I had seen Kairos clips of the show, I started just putting it on in the background. I wouldn't really pay attention to it. So I think the first actual one that was on in the background, but I didn't really pay much attention to it, was the one where the Cutie Mark Crusaders are having a talent show. So that was the first one I saw, because I was trying to find Fluttershy. And then the one right after that was Stairmaster, because Fluttershy was in it. And then the one with Rarity and Fluttershy being in the spa. Then after those 3 episodes, I was just like, I'll sit down and watch it from the beginning. And then I just kept watching. And I was like, where's episode 27? Because I watched this back in May 2011. So I was like, all right, where is episode 27? Okay, where is episode 27? Okay, this is ticking me off. And I was just like, okay, I'll keep rewatching them till episode 27 decides. And then I was just like, oh, it comes out in September, but it was worth the wait.
Yep. Let's see. if you were lucky, or a lot of people at BronyCon recognized you, both in your videos. You showed that you were an insanely popular guy at BronyCon, it seems. So, what was your overall opinion of the convention? It looked like you enjoyed yourself, and just give us a little recap of your days at BronyCon.
Oh God, it was amazing. I mean, when I went there, I was kind of like, okay, it's probably just gonna be cool. I'm just here because a bunch of my fans from YouTube like asked me to go, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go check this out. And so I went there, and I meet all. Because I had been talking to Paleo and Saber Spark over Skype, stuff like that, so we had pretty much built up a friendly connection. Dusty Cat and me were cool, and I just went there just to see, okay, I want to see my favorite voice actresses, and if I see Fluttershy, I'll probably pass out, so Andrea Lemon, I'll probably pass out. And I go there the first night, and I meet all these people, and they're like some of the kindest, like most literally loving and tolerant people I've ever met. I mean, when I was there at BronyCon, the whole weekend I was there was never one person I was like, man, that guy's like a-hole. Like, man, well, I can't believe there are people like that here. No, all of them were just generally cool people, all of them nice, and I was just like, wow, this is awesome. And then the Brony Palooza was fun. Okay, we were all hopping around. Seeing Tara Strong on stage was hilarious. The way she was dancing on Tombstone, and
I couldn't stay up. I couldn't stay up for that. I tried, but I couldn't.
Oh man, you should have went to it. It was freaking ridiculous.
The problem was we had just finished an interview with John Delancey, and we were so tired that we just sort of collapsed.
Oh yeah, he came on stage too when Discord came on.
Yeah.
I'm seeing there. I was like, because he walked right by, because I was by the stage with Saber Spark, and he walked right by, and I was like kind of gone too because I was tired, and me and Saber had a few drinks as well, so it was kind of like, was that John Delant? Oh, whatever. And then like he just went on stage, and we were like, woo, yeah, yeah. And then when we were walking back, Kathleen Westlock was right by us, and she just talked to us like, oh, we're bros. Okay, yeah. She just said, oh, hey guys, you know the time? Oh, yeah, sure. And then we just had a short conversation. It was like, okay, see ya. And I was just like, wow, it's really nice that the celebrities, we can just talk to them like they're normal people. They ain't all like, oh, snooty and gangbang. They were just nice people. And then I think another reason it's so popular because the fire thing, because I like told this ridiculous story on Everfree's live meet about the fire. I was like, everything was fine until Fire Nation attacked, and then I came in, basically did this and that, and then they were like, I don't remember the full story. I think it's on YouTube somewhere, but I just said that, and a bunch of people love that story, so they came to my channel as well. But the whole thing, I gotta say, I met some of the kindest, nicest people I will never forget, and I can't wait to see them again, which will probably be next year since I can't go to Everfree Northwest right now. But the whole convention, it was truly a life-changing experience, and I'm so happy I went.
That was great, and it did appear that there's a picture of you with a huge freaking smile and with your arm around Andrea Libman, so it did appear you got to meet Fluttershy, didn't you?
Oh yes, and let me tell you, okay, I was so nervous, I was stuttering, I was just like, I was talking to my friend who came with me, I was like, dude, can you ask her if I can get a photo with her? Because I can't talk right now. So please, can you come, dude? And then like I finally get up to the front of the line. And she's like, hi, and I'm like, is it okay if I get a picture with you? And she's like, oh, how can I say no to you? So I like go in, take the picture. I'm like, this is the best day ever. So I get a big grin. I'm like, thank you so much. I'm about to walk away. She's like, oh, don't worry, you don't have to be nervous. And she gives me a hug, and I was just like, oh my god. Best day ever.
Yay.
All right, well, I think that takes care of my next question. Best moment of BronyCon.
By far.
Another thing that was very popular at BronyCon is we saw you and the other infamous manly brony, Dusty Cat. You two were seen together quite a lot, vigorously handshaking and whatnot. And the two of you joked about creating a brony workout video. I know that you have a show on his show on Everfree right now, but is that actually a reality? Could we see Dusty Cat and Jaxblade working together on a workout video in the future?
Oh Yeah, sure. If he wants to, I have no problems. Like, I just make a workout video, send it to him. But if he wants to, like, send me some videos and I send some videos, then sure. Because he's on a completely different side of the United States right now. I'm in Maryland. He's in, like, California. So it's like, two different ways. But if we ever see each other again, then yeah. Because we were supposed to do, we were supposed to make a collaboration at BronyCon, but the fire messed it up. Because, originally, he was going to do, you know how he does the manliest brony in the world is to take off the most interesting man in the world. Yep. Well, I jokingly said, well, Dusty did this, so I should do an Old Spice version of that. And then I was just like, nah, I'm too lazy. Then a bunch of people started saying, no, you should do that. No, you should do that. And we were going to film it at BronyCon, me and Dusty, but then it was just like, the fire happened, and it was just like, yeah, don't have time, but it's whatever.
You do seem fitting for that role as the Old Spice. I could see that actually happening.
Hello, look at your man. Back to me.
So that sounds like something that could happen in the future. Any other future plans you have for the YouTube page, or anything else that you can give your subscribers or the listeners kind of a hint as to what you're doing in the near future?
Yeah, I have a workout vid coming to get big like Big Mac if you got, for the people wanting to get in the gym. And then for the ladies, it's going to be like get fabulous like Rarity, because I know ladies don't really want to, look all like, so I'm going to start doing stuff like that later on. I just need to wait a few more weeks when I got a pretty good build now, but I feel like in a while I'd be much more presentable for me, because my physique isn't that aesthetically pleasing to myself right now, but in a few weeks it should be. So yeah, expect that.
And have you gotten into contact with what was the name of the guy that showed you a lot of inspiration for workout videos? Was it Ice Cube 1? Was that the name?
Oh, Ice One Cube, yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't talked. I send him messages on email through email account. He'll answer every now and then just because he's cool. And then he'll send me. He'll send me. When I first made my thank you vid to him, he commented on the video, and I was just awestruck, wow, Ice One Cube just commented on my video. This is so awesome. And then I commented on one of his other videos, and he's like, hey, thanks, man, I really appreciate that. And then we talked back and forth a little bit, but he's a really nice guy. He's an awesome dude. If I could ever do a collaboration with him, that'd be a dream come true.
And you often, or not so much often anymore, but you posted a couple videos giving bronies advice on how to deal with haters and trolls and how to tell others that they're bronies. From giving us stories from your personal experience, what compelled you to make these kind of videos? What was your inspiration for that, and why did you feel like you were the best representative to give advice? And what kind of response have you gotten from these videos?
Those videos where I was just okay, how I'm a brony and how to let people know you, bro. I just felt, because I knew some bronies from my college and stuff like that, and one of them I saw getting messed with, and the kid was like, yo, can you believe this guy watches My Little Pony? I was like, yeah, and then he looked at me, I was like, what? And I was like, yeah, I watch it too, is there a problem? He was like, oh, no, it's fine. And then I was like, yeah, it's a good show. And then I just stood up for the kid. And then I just felt like I should make something saying hey, because I see all these comments online, people saying, oh, dude, my parents are going to freak out if they find I'm a brony. Or my friends are going to disown me if they find out I'm a brony. So I was just you guys don't have to be oh, God, I'm a brony. Why can't you just love me for who I am? You could just be yeah, I think the show. I'm a brony. That's it. You don't have to be all dramatic with it. You can just come out and it won't be it's not it's not anything that significant. It's just I like a show, okay? It's not anything significant I do this to this or I do that to that. It's not in that significant. I just felt since I stood up for this kid, I could do that for other people. And apparently the reception I've gotten has been really great, and it gives me more motivation to keep doing what I'm doing.
Well, I didn't actually need any motivation. I was fine telling people I was a brony, but I can definitely tell from those videos that you show a lot of humility and a lot of respect towards people, and it's something that the brony community has a lot of, which is just so incredible to see. And it seems like you're a good spokesperson for the bronies, which I've appreciated. So I'll just say that right now. I appreciate the humility and the respect that you show to this community and the ones outside of it as well.
Well, thank you very much. I truly do appreciate that. That like gives me more motive to keep doing what I'm doing and being myself. Like I just was always taught like be humble, be human. Because like if I was kind of like Luke, man, I'm freaking buffest, baddest guy around. You don't want to mess with me, and I'm not even that big. So it's just like, no, that's not a good image at all. I really like that whole. I think it says more about your character when you're more humble and you're a kinder person. So that's why I've grown up. And I remember I've been inspired by Goku a lot as a kid, so that really helped me form the man I am today. My parents were great as well. They really influenced my life.
It seems like you're a jack of all trades. As far as videos go, we never know what to expect, but it seems like everyone's got their Achilles heel. What's the most difficult thing that you've had to do, and just if there's anything that's just like impossible that you just can't figure it out?
What, like in the Brony community, or
not necessarily in the Brony community, but just something in life that just you have the most difficult time with? Because it seems when it's on your YouTube page, it just seems like we never know what to expect next. But what's the one thing that we can just expect never to see from Jaxblade? You know, is it singing or something? I don't know.
Well, technically, I did win a singing contest in high school, but that was a long time ago. So, and my voice is gone, so people completely forgot I just said that. One thing I cannot do. Okay, I suck at math, so don't expect any like math help tips. I freaking am horrible at math, so.
He'll help you get buff, but he ain't gonna help you pass your algebra exam.
Yeah, I'm great at English though. English, I can write great essays. I got straight A's in English all through my college and high school career, so that's it. But math, yeah, I suck at math so bad. Unless it's arithmetic. Arithmetic, I can go with that.
All right, we are getting even closer to the third season. I still don't think we know the exact premiere date of the third season of My Little Pony. Is there something that you've been dying to see? What would you like to see come out of the third season? Anything in particular that you can think of?
One thing I would really just love to see is an episode where Scootaloo learns to fly, just because I feel so bad for her that, like, okay, Pound Cake can fly, that freaking steroid horse can fly, but she's the only one who's like a chicken.
Yeah.
I know thing is, but still, it's just like I feel so bad for her. Like, have an episode where Rainbow Dash like teaches her how to fly or something like that. That would be a touching episode. I would really enjoy that.
And let's see, got time for a couple more. What do you think is in store for the Brony community? We've been around for over a year now. Where do you see us in another year? And how long do you think this incredible fandom will survive?
Well, this is one of the things, like, I love this fandom, I love this community, and I hope we last for a good while, but not like a ridiculous. I'm not saying like not the Brony thing. I'm saying this about the show now. I want it to last for a good while. Same with the fandom, but sometimes I posted this on my Facebook the other day. Like some shows go on past their time, like Simpsons. That show, I'm sorry, I just feel like that should end at a point. I mean, some people just feel like they can keep doing it and doing it. And same with SpongeBob. Like, SpongeBob used to be hilarious, but now, like, I watch episodes, I'm like, dang, you're not even trying anymore, dude. So, as long as the show keeps going, I would say, like, hopefully 6 seasons. That's what I would like. But if it goes past that, then that's great, as long as the writing is still good. But
6 seasons 6 seasons is kind of pushing it.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
mainly
we do have like 26 episodes per season, so yeah, it would be kind of
that's pushing it a little bit. I would say give it maybe a season 4 and then end it, but that's just me.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. If they do the 26 episode thing, then yeah, I would kind of agree with that. And then as long as it's good, then keep it for somewhat, but at least have the common sense, like, okay, I'm going to end this, like, on a good note, not just keep dragging it out. So,
luckily, I think the producers know that, and I think the producers also know that. I think I'm speaking for the public here. I think a majority of Bronies would prefer that DHX and Hasbro just ends it all before they start ruining what they've created, because you don't want to tear down the amount of publicity and freaking incredibleness you've already created. You've converted thousands of grown men into watching a show intended for little girls, so you don't want to soil that, it would seem.
Exactly. Like, as long as it's not canceled, because cancel would tick me off. That's what happened to Spectacular Spider-Man. That, my favorite show, like, that got canceled. It really messed me up, and then they messed it up with Ultimate Spider-Man. I'm sorry, I just don't like that show that well. But as long as it's not canceled, I'm fine. Just end it on a good note. Just give it a good farewell. That's all I'm asking.
It's Lauren Faust's birthday. I just thought I'd say that.
They Miss Faust.
Let's see, QCOM, you got any questions from Twix?
I have not.
Oh, really?
No.
Let's see. Jax, you did indeed win that motivational workout training montage video, did you not?
Oh yeah, I won out of 20 videos. Mine came out on top.
That's awesome. And it did have some sort of what was the website or group that hosted the competition? Was it something anime related? Did it have to relate to something cartoony?
Oh, it was Real Anime Training, a blog spot.
Awesome. Well, let's see. I'm kind of out of questions. It seems like we didn't get any from the chat. QCOM, you got anything?
Oh, now I've got something.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, people in the chat, now it's open floor for you. You got questions for Jaxblade? Send them.
Okay, I've only got 2. I think you've already said that Fluttershy was your favorite pony.
Yes, she is.
So that's already been answered, Texas Brony. And then I guess this is sort of something we ask anyway because of the whole derpy thing. What's your favorite type of muffin?
Coffee cake.
That's not a muffin, sir.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I get it at the store. Yes, it is. I get it at the store. It says coffee cake muffin.
No, it's not.
That's what it says.
It's cake. Cake is not a muffin.
It says.
It's like cake is not a phone. Cake is not a muffin.
Whatever. Fine, since someone's gonna be difficult.
Cake is not a phone.
It was It says coffee cake on it when I'm looking at it right now. It says coffee cake muffin. Okay, if I could show you, I would, but whatever. I'm gonna say fine, chocolate chip.
All right. I found a question kind of in the main chat that's floating around. What martial arts do you do? That seems kind of. We know that you do MMA, but what particular martial arts do you practice?
The main one I learned right now is Muay Thai and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but I also do some kickboxing, some standard boxing, and from my best friend who's a black belt, I learned some Tung Sudo.
And let's see, do you take classes for any of those, or is it just self-taught, all of them?
No, I used to take classes all the time, but the place I went to shut down 3 months ago for some reason. So right now I've just been practicing on my own bag. But my kicks have kind of been faded, but my punches are still good.
Great. And this is just kind of a personal question. What is your opinion on creatine use?
Creatine use? I don't really. I used to use it. Let me say this. It'll get you bigger and it'll increase your power. If you're trying to get put on muscle fast, it'll hold water, so you'll appear more, intimidating and bigger. As long as you're lifting the weights, that's the main thing. But and make sure you take it with juice as well, so that's how you get the best use out of it. But right now, I really don't use it myself. I just eat whole foods, just natural foods, no powder, no tablet, nothing like that, just regular food, because I feel it works best for me.
I am on that same program that the powders just never really appealed, and as a distance runner, creatine doesn't really do shit for me either.
Right.
All right. Well, I think we're all. Oh, you got a question?
Question from Texas Brony. Do you listen to pony-themed music?
Yes, I do. I listen to it in the gym. I'd be lifting weights, going My Little Pony Friendship Magic. I used to wonder what friendship could be, son. Just pushing that stuff out, doing it. And then I start curling, listening to Swagberg and them, and I started doing it. And then I listen to so many pony music, so much pony music.
Who's your favorite artist?
My favorite artist would be, even though he only did I think a few pony songs, would be Swagberg, just because that pony swag was ridiculous. I love that.
Does Pony Swag take the best MLP related song for you?
Yeah, that and Discord. It's like a tie between that and Discord by Living Tombstone and DJKBrony, because that was, though I just love those two.
Yep.
I can go running to them.
They're both badass tracks. I still can't pick a favorite between those two.
Yeah.
All right. Crap, I had a question. Like, oh yeah, if you really don't believe that he works after that music, go to his YouTube page, and sure as hell you'll see a video of him doing that.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
All right, QCOM, you got anything else?
Nope, not really.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it. Jax, do you have any last things you want to say to all the listeners out there?
No, I'm fine. It was good meeting all you. I really thank you for having me. I really appreciate that. And if you guys want to check out some fitness stuff, get in shape, just check out my channel, and I'll be there for you. And thank you again, QCOM and DJK. You guys were great. I loved the whole interview. You guys are nice. This was awesome. Thank you again.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Jaxblade07, for coming by on Celestia Radio. This is DJKBrony, along with QCOM. And we're going to go ahead and sign off and switch it back over to Auto DJ.